It's 10 o'clock at night, my head's down the toilet and I've thrown up again. I'm trying to bulk, I'm trying to gain as much weight as possible. To do this, I'm eating as much food. I'm eating every food I can and I'm just stuffing my face. I feel every calorie I eat is so worth it, as all it's going to do is give me muscle, no fat, and I'm just going to be bigger than before. So I'm eating Pop-Tarts, pizzas, bagels, just all this stuff, loads of biscuits, and I'm trying to gain weight, I'm trying to gain muscle. As I started as a skinny guy, I started with no muscle at all, nothing. I was low self-esteem, nerdy, on my phone, just scrolling all the time. And I didn't look good, I didn't feel good at all. So I did this bulking and I ended up with muscle. I ended up a lot bigger than before, but there was a lot of fat on me. I looked like a strong man in a way, and I didn't want to look like that. I always imagined having a physique like Yoel Romero, having a physique like Conor McGregor, these like UFC athletes who are like in good shape, and they're built, but they're also shredded. They have muscle, but they can like use it. They can run, they can fight. This seems so much cooler than just like having the muscle, but having a lot of fat. As at the time, I was eating every food available. The biscuits, the burgers, the pizzas, the cakes. I would just eat anything and everything, as I didn't really have a concept that there was healthy foods and unhealthy foods. Like, I heard my mum say it to me, I heard like the school say it to me, but I didn't pay attention to it. It was just eat every food possible, just calories are calories, and I'll just gain my weight that way. And it got me progress. Like, I was a lot bigger than before. I weren't as skinny as before. I did things like bench 115 kg. I was a lot stronger than most people ever got to, and I made good progress. But the problem was the cost of it. I didn't have good energy. I didn't feel like very good. I didn't feel vibrant, and I didn't feel like I looked good either. Like, okay, I had muscle, my shoulders were a bit bigger, but I had a lot of fat on me. And it didn't make me feel very self-confident still. I didn't feel happy with how I looked. So one evening, I was sitting in my room, I was watching fitness videos. I was obsessed with fitness, I loved learning everything about it. And I came across this lecture called Fat Chance 2.0. What this showed me, what this told me, was sugar is bad for you. And it's not just like a little bit bad for you, it's not like just bad for you, like it's really bad for you. Like, it is generally crushing all my gym gains. It weren't helping me in any way, shape or form, as I had so much sugar at the time. I had like over 100 grams of sugar each day. I had to get tooth like fillers, I think they're called, or filters or something like that in my teeth, because I was eating too much sugar and I was getting like holes in my teeth because of it. And this was just normal. I didn't know sugar was that bad for me. It was that doing that much effect. It was making me just not look how I wanted to look. So I had to cut it out. I started eating less sugar. I stopped eating chocolates, I stopped eating sweets, and instead I started eating chicken and rice. I still had sweets, I still had chocolate, as you get addicted to them. You're so addicted you can't just step away from it. But I cut it down. Slowly but surely, I had less and less. So I started maybe 6 days a week I was eating sugar, and one day I was eating clean, no sugar at all. Then over so many weeks, so many months, it got to a point where it's 1 day a week I'm eating sugar. Then I can now even push it further than 1 day a week, and none at all. Maybe once every 2 weeks I eat sugar. But I had to stop eating it. And when that happened, I started to see a good physique. I started to see abs, I started to see bicep veins, and I started to see more progress in the gym. As I was eating whole foods now, I was eating real foods, the foods that Mother Nature made, the foods that like our cavemen would have ate so long ago, that animals eat to hunt predators, and the real foods. And these foods just gave me the nutrients I needed. These foods just boosted me, just sent me to another level, and I started to overtake everyone. I started to get stronger, better, faster, fitter than everyone around me, and I got in the best shape I've ever been in, just because I was eating these whole foods, because I was eating these clean foods. And if I ever go back to eating the sugar foods, like when I have my cheat days, I can tell the difference. I can look at my body and generally see I'm more bloated than before. I'm not feeling as good, I'm not feeling as strong. And that's because these sugars, these bad foods, these junk foods that we know are bad for us, are actually super bad for us. But that was all for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe now. I'll see you in the next one.